G'day, I'm Chris and this is Game Chambers. We are back with Wrath of the Righteous and we are still clearing out Wintersun with Emeralda and the rest of our party. I believe we just met the Sarkorian, I think she's a shaman or a druid, the dwarven shaman or druid, that by what I can figure out, it sounds like she has bound a demon to a bear to protect the forest. And she has been curing the other animals from corruption, perhaps? I'm not 100% sure what's going on there. But it looks like that we are now going to try and find this bear and find out what is going on here. I'm not sure how our resources are standing at this point in time. I think we're doing alright with resources. We do blow through a fair few doing the daily buff routine, especially getting up the death wards and the heroisms. So I'm not sure if I want to keep them in the regular buff routine. Maybe just bring them out when I start to lose a fight. Okay, so we're heading back out of this cave. So this is where we found all the animals. Now we didn't attack any of the peaceful ones, we only attacked the hostile ones, except for the one deer that we attacked because it was belting its head against the wall. That might come back to bite me if it was... Yeah, here's all these Smilodons here that aren't aggroed. They don't seem interested in aggroing either, so that's interesting. So we're not going to be too worried about them. Now we do have rain out here, and we have another pathway. No, we have searched all the pathways. Rated dire bear there. We don't want to mess with that. We have no need to attack any of... Oh, here we go. So it's definitely a plagued bear, this one. So the plagued animals were actually introduced in this actual book of the adventure path. So, no, not in this, so it was in the World Wound guide. What do we have here? Magical Beast, also. Fast healing 10, he's neutral. So there goes our ability to smite or anything on him. Immune to poison, death, ability score, drain, damage, drain, and petrification. He's not immune to sleep. Will save is only plus 10, so it's probably going to be a very unlucky day for old Orso here. I'm guessing that we're going to have more to deal with. It's not just going to be him. He's fiendish. But yet he's neutral. I don't know if you can be fiendish and neutral. I'm pretty sure as soon as you become fiendish, you become evil aligned. I'll have to look that up later. It's my good dimension door, okay. Pretty high attack bonus, pretty high damage. What is it, 3 attacks? Fast healing 10. Doesn't look like there's too much here that should cause us much of a problem. It'll just depend what else also brings with him. Now, we have an instant enemy. What's his armor class? I should check that. It's only 26. We're not going to blow instant enemy on him. Yeah, we will take your action though.
I will resist.
Some pretty bad rolls. Because I still think we're going to have to deal with that Spectre. Is anybody surprised that the bear dimension doors and attacks Emeralda? Is anybody actually surprised?
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
That was bad rolls. Okay, let's just back away. Lower his saves. Cackle. Oh, chant in Emeralda's case. Alright, here we go. Oh, he's... So all these animals that we left is now going to be turning against us. Right. I was hoping that wouldn't come back to bite me, but it looks like it's going to. Let's put Orso to sleep. Good night, Orso. Okay. Bismuth, you can just fight the direballs. It's probably something you can actually hit. Alright, so we're going to have to haste. We're simply just going to end up with too much going on. Okay. And can we get a phantasmal web? And then just get back up here. Sealer. Do we just try and deal with Orso first and hope that that cures the rest of the animals? It's not really how this game works, is it? So we don't want Holy. Let's go with Flaming Burst. Can we get Keen as well? We can. Okay. Now, I'm going to try this, just to see if it does give us a bonus damage. Did that? 28. I don't think it did, no. Yeah, no, it doesn't give us a bonus damage, so it Smite works. Ivu. Ruchelet, let's just back up here.
Prepare yourself.
Okay. Lan. Poor young deer.
You won't survive me.
Okay. Now the Smilodon and the Greater Dire Bear. Can I just put you straight back to sleep? Yep. Okay. Oh. Let's have a pretty high will save, the Greater Dire Bear. Plus 15. That thing's actually going to be an issue. Okay. Young deer. It's killed by Phantasmal Web. Good. Nenio. We just blind this bear. Okay. Alright, Sealer. I'm going to take Orso out of the picture. Should have checked that. Has he got fire resist on you, do you? I did even look at it, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, you do. Shame. Shouldn't have been doing that. We can strip it away with Ember. Which we will, in fact, do. Let's finish off the ball. That was some pretty bad shooting. Also, we'll get back up. Going for land now, that's okay. Oh. What's wrong with you, Lan? Nauseated and sickened from Orso. Okay. Back to sleep, please. And now, vulnerability curse. And then chant. And let's bring that down so it's in range. You can go kill the deer. Just keep this thing blinded. Yep. Okay, yes, it did still do the damage. The smite's not removing the damage reduction, which it's supposed to. But that's okay. We're getting through also here.
Make your peace.
Alright, there we go. Oh, so it was a case of focus him down to save all the animals, maybe. Unable to withstand the blow, also drops to the ground. He is still alive, but his strength is dwindling. Noticing your continued proximity, he bares his teeth and snarls, as if trying to say something. Peering into the bear's vicious eyes, Ember lets out a sigh. What torment must you have suffered to make you attack everyone like this? It's like weevils have burrowed into your souls. Ooh, our law of nature's not very high, is it? Let's give it a go. Oh, we made it. The bear's small eyes convey malice, but also weariness, like you're seeing a defeated opponent before you and not a wild animal. There is a spark of intelligence in that gaze, not just hate, but also pain. The bear looks at his scarred and parasite-ridden body. One particular spot draws the eye, a brand marked with an intricate design, the same one as on the shaman's medallion. The bear's fur is matted and infested with parasites, and numerous scars covered the bear's body. Oh, it's the same thing. What did Soanna do to you? Upon hearing the name, the bear freezes, then raises its head and unleashes a long, drawn-out howl full of yearning and pain. We'll show it mercy. Also seems to understand the look in your eyes. He stops growling, closes his eyes, and breathes heavily.
Yet another obstacle.
It'd be nice if there was an option to do something here as a shaman. Oh, so we still got to deal with his friends. I don't really want to blow any real resources on this. Oh no, Bismuth! Oh wait, you survived. How'd you succeed at that, Mr. Direbear? Still can't act? Okay.
I will resist.
No glory without risk.
Alright, does everyone kill this poor Direbear?
You should have listened to reason.
Everyone's making their saves today. Oh, land's back in action, but not this round.
Prepare yourself.
Whatever, let's just open up on it.
Into the fray.
Can't get to it? What if I move to there first? No, okay.
No mercy for
Okay.
the wicked.
So also still alive, he's healing. The bear is unconscious and breathing heavily. Okay, well, let's go see the shaman. I wonder if all the Smilodons that we left in between us and the shaman are now going to be hostile. They don't appear so, do they? Okay. Expected them to be. I'm also now expecting this dwarf shaman to possibly turn hostile on us. Okay, so Anna, the old woman gives you a hostile look. Her face holds no trace of her former madness. You're back! I sense the pain of the abyss spirit that is linked also in its weakness. If it dies, the foul poison of the corpse will seep into the tree roots. Creatures from the other side will come, and nothing will be left but a toxic wasteland. But you don't care about my forest, so I is also still alive. I think we can still save him. The old woman laughs. It is an abyss spirit in the body of a bear. You pity that unholy creature? Then why not also pity all the other creatures destroying everything you hold dear? What makes this spirit different to them? For centuries I have watched mortals be drawn into the same game with demons and lose every single time. But you are truly wise, old shaman. How could you have done something so foolish? Surely you're wise enough to understand there is no such thing as a deal with the abyss where the mortal does not lose. Have you mortals no sense at all? I saw a mark left by your medallion on the bear's belt. The old woman crosses her arms over her chest. Yes, also the terrible is my creation. I use this medallion to control an evil spirit of the abyss after linking it to the sacred bear, and I force the spirit to serve good by linking our lives together. What happened to also the great spirit? The old woman clenches her fist. It has lived for centuries in a bear's body, ancient as the forest itself. It ensured that the trees grew tall and the flowers bloomed. It ensured that deer had grass to eat and the Smilodons enough deer meat, but the natural order had been broken. I had to do something and I did it. The kind also that was known in Psychorus is gone forever, but the guardian of the forest remains. You say you had to do it, but you're lying. To us and to yourself. That bear, he was your friend, wasn't he? You would never have done this to your friend if you hadn't already lost yourself to fear. Yes, child, I was frightened. The world that I knew was dying. You don't know what that's like. That's not true. I've been afraid many times, very afraid. It's hard to fight fear, but inviting demons from the abyss to possess your friends? That's wrong. Okay, so we can do these. Don't like that one. You need to free him. Do spirits of the abyss wreak as much evil as demons do? The old woman sighs in irritation. Yes, they are just as evil. The spirits of the abyss are abominations. The forest spirits fear them to the point of madness. They seek refuge from their madness by possessing wild animals. You saw what that looks like. You saw how I separate them. But in every moment of suffering there is hope. By separating them, I learned how to bind them. What will happen if we finish him off? The old woman shrugs. I will mourn also, but life must continue. That is the law of things. This place is full of spirits of the abyss. They fly around aimlessly, driving the forest spirits mad. I will set them to work to replace our protector. I will bind as many abyssal creatures as my strength can manage. So she's going to keep doing it. Either you don't understand what you're doing here, or you're just crazy. Lan shakes his head. I once heard a story about a small tribe of mongrels besieged by some monsters that came from the bowels of the earth. The creatures trapped the people in their village. They couldn't hunt, and they slowly died of starvation. It wasn't long before the people started eating their dead. Then when it was all over, the creatures left. Our scouts found the village, and they found the chief. He was the only survivor. He was wandering around the settlement, muttering under his breath and attacking anything he saw. He stood guard over the bones of his tribesmen and women, the people he had killed and eaten. His mind was gone, and the scouts were forced to kill him. This old woman reminds me of that chief. She's also lost her mind, watching over the bones of the dead. This is interesting. Now, I think Emeralda wants to free Orso, but we still need to do something about the problem that she's trying to solve as well. Well, you need to free him. Start with this. The old woman gives you a scathing look. You can kill me, a weak old woman, but I won't give in. I serve the forest spirits. I don't serve you. So our only option is to kill her or to leave these evil spirits possessing the animals here. So this feels like something that should have a connection to both Emeralda's class and her mythic power. So she's a spirit shaman, and she is the Azata mythic path. These are all things that should relate to this story arc, and it's a little bit disappointing that it doesn't. So I would think that she should be able to come up with a solution outside of what's happening here. I'm sorry about your forest, but a connection with a spirit from the abyss can only lead to evil. You must die. I'd rather die right now than see my forest slowly die in agony. The shaman is so old she cannot put up a fight. Instead, she tightly squeezes her medallion, which cracks in her withered fist. That's probably sent everything hostile. Wait. She's not even a class. That makes zero sense. The hell? That makes no sense whatsoever. How has she been doing anything?
Desna, guide my hand.
That doesn't... How is she doing anything with spirits? How is she binding spirits to these creatures if she was a level 2 humanoid? What are you doing? Not that I really care. I don't even know why I keep you summoned, but... There's other... See, they literally made her a powerless commoner. She was a level 2 dwarf without even class levels, so there's no way that she had the ability to do anything with these animals. Alright, also, what are you doing here?
You're a good person. I like you.
Did he just go invisible? No? I might go back. Something about that doesn't quite sit right with me. This whole thing seems a little bit weird. Like, I get that she's supposed to be old. They could have represented that. She could have still been like an 11th level shaman or something. Something that would feasibly have the power to do what she's been doing. But she could have been frail with age. She could have had like 7 constitution and very low hit points. Like, it doesn't... And, you know, really low strength and dex. Give her the fully aged age category. You don't need to make her a level 2 classless creature that can't even do what she's supposed to have been able to do. Do I have to wait for this dinosaur to get here? Oh my god. Okay, let me actually heal it then. Alright. Did that actually finish the quest? Still need to find the dragon's fate. Small bag. No. No. Battered spirit. No. So these are all... That's this area, Wintersun. Malt Scar. Ivory Sanctum. Above the clouds. It's a crusade quest. Doesn't look like there is, actually. We must have finished it off. Okay. Alright, so the rest of these aren't hostile. I'm sorry that we killed so many of your kind. I think we are finished with Wintersun. I think we are. Okay. Well, we never figured out what was going on with that spirit though, did we? The Spectre. So maybe we're not finished with the Wintersun yet. So that's a way out. We're not going to take that exit. So we already been up the top there. That's the cave. Area exit. Area exit. We thoroughly searched in there. So that was that area. That was the tree. Well, let's go back here, I suppose. What was down this way? Okay, that was that. Did we go in that cave? Yeah. Okay, that's where we fought that big demon and war priest. Patch here we haven't explored. This is the Crusaders, so this is where they thought that they were fighting demons. So what was the deal with that Spectre? So the young years may heed old wisdom. We hide it scattered among many caches. Youth enjoys guessing and seeking. Is there something else I'm missing here? Bear was killed using ice magic. Did we find anything related to ice magic? Didn't really, did we? It was the Crusader's horse, wasn't it? Yeah. Bunch of Smilodons. So we've solved the riddle of this place, but I don't know what was going on with that Spectre. I have a feeling that he was a Fallen. So the Fallen are a type of ghost that keeps coming back until... Well, they're basically a ghost, but you can't kill them. Just like normal ghosts until you do whatever needs to be done to put them to rest. It just feels like I've missed something. It looks like I've been everywhere. Okay. Well, let's get out of Wintersun because we have been here long enough. I do need to get back to the council. And Court of the Redeemed Lake's ready for us. Drezen is ready for us. But we have a lot more down here to do. Heart of Mystery, it's a fair way down, isn't it? Learn the identity of the mad puff elf woman. Did we not finish that? Oh, that's the lady up on the... Maybe we go back up and talk to her again. Where was she? She was up here, wasn't she? Yeah, it was up here. Is there a way to speed this up? So we do have to head back for corruption. It's starting to become an issue. This corruption's ridiculous. Like, it's super debilitating. Okay. The moon will not wane further, but the sun will move backward, and the star will fall to earth, and the crops will flourish. Oak does not lie, elm never tells the truth, heed not the blackthorn's words. Understanding the yew will come with time. I'm getting a screenshot of that too, because that seems to be important. So what did these say? Are these related to her? Wisdom cannot be etched in stone, it cannot be carried. Yeah, it doesn't seem really relevant, does it? What's down here? There was something, wasn't there? Just some demons, I guess. Can't even remember now. Maybe I'll find more information elsewhere, but I sort of feel like that there's something here I've missed. The exit, that's the clan hall, that's an exit, that's the cave, that's an exit. Do we do another quick run through town, maybe? I don't think so. I don't think we do. Oh, maybe we talk to this. Because I don't think we've spoken to the blind lady since we found the insane half-elf. So we should probably do that. This is where we first found that guy, wasn't it? That's not a normal loot. That's a stash. We can put something here. We might have something that belonged to this ghost. Oh, we got so much junk. No? What have we picked up that might go here? Drendaliv's claw, a bone key, cast in the clouds, no. What about the broken shaman's medallion? No. Morveg's talisman. That won't be that. These are all orders. What's this? Dinosaur bone. Crypt key, no. I'm guessing that there's something that I need to put here to put this spectre to rest. But what could it be? Because that's where we found him, that's where he first attacked us. Let's go into the town again. So I don't think we're finished here. There's something we still need to do. Maybe two somethings. So the identity of the half-elf and whatever that needs to go onto that stash, onto the body, which is probably how we put that spirit to rest. Did we... They're all peasants. Where is She must be up in the town hall. So there's this one here too that I didn't get, did I? Wind uproots a single tree but dies down in a thicket. Stand shoulder to shoulder with your clansmen like trees in a forest. These aren't really making much sense or helping me out a whole lot. No, that's not it. This must be the town hall. Yep. Clown Hill. Okay. Any clues here? Here's a mirror. Let's see. Do you know anything about... Greetings and well met! I wanted to tell you our clan has started reviving its old crafts. We have goods to sell. Would you like a look? Okay, sure. A two-bladed sword, a great sword. Well, let's sell our junk actually. Not that we have much. What are these? Plus one composite longbows. I'm going to hang on to that one because that one was special. Plus 3 throwing axes. Yeah, we're never going to use those. It's this one here. Hang on to that in case we have Camellia. Double axe. That's really cool, but we don't have any double axe users. Don't have any evil. Delamere's armor, plus 3, it's plus 2 damage reduction. It's not too bad. This 5 bonus on mobility, yeah. Might hang on to that. Go to somebody. Plus fists. Plus 1. What's this one? Plus 1. All my plus 1 cloaks. There's pretty cool braces. We'll hang on to them. Get rid of these books. There's a book. It's a free book though. What are you doing, Danny? Sure. That's a nice amount of money. Okay, let's see what our options are here then. Hide armor of elemental carnage. Can you wear that, Emeralda? You can't. It's a shame. Would have been nice. Scroll of Courage, Scroll of Blessing. Perfected Maneuver. No, not really. It's a shame as well. There's good stuff here for Barbarians and Blood Rages, actually. Fatal Beacon, a plus 3 Holy Greatsword. Quite nice. What's Radiance? Plus 2 Cold Iron Longsword. Still nothing exciting, is it? Your Savagery. Plus 3 Cruel Heavy Flail. What's Cruel do? Cruel. Ah, sicken for 1 round. That's actually quite good. The Mad Sculptor. Bane Construct. Construct Bane. That's pretty cool too. But yeah, there's nothing I'm really going to blow my money on. So that didn't really help. How is life in Wintersun? We're not living, we're surviving. It's hard for us to understand and accept what had happened. We need a few days to understand our lives anew. Before you leave, would you mind if I carved your statue, my dear? I don't think that's a good idea. If the wood never lies to you, the result will be quite repugnant. The carver's face breaks into a placid smile. I doubt it, my dear. My intuition tells me the complete opposite, in fact. With your permission, I would like to try. Okay, yeah, sure. You can carve her statue, so we'll have to come back here again later. That's the secret passage. Alright, so that she didn't have anything to tell us about the half-elf. I'd do another search of the map. I might have missed something. I feel like I've missed something, and while I've still got buffs running... I do want to... Where are we? Such a big map though. We go up here? No, we can't. This is where we found the broken rune stone, okay. Peasants are still struggling over what they've done. Another standing stone. Let's get a picture of what that one says too.
Splendidly.
Rely on your strength, on your cunning, on your true arrow, on your sharp blade, on the aid of the spirits, on the vows of the priest, but never rely on divination. Okay, so we hadn't done that one yet because we made the knowledge world check on that. So we maybe have missed some things on this map. I wonder if there's more of those shrines that we didn't get, and if we get them all, we might do something with the Spectre or maybe with that half-elf. So we got those two to deal with. So bringing back memories of when I was running around that marketplace and ran back and forward past the NPC I was looking for multiple times. So I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if I have run past the NPC or a thing that I'm supposed to interact with on more than one occasion. That would be totally something I would expect to have happened. So did we get this one? He who is not curious will never know what it is to be truly alive. So we have it now. We've already looted that. That's the exit. I'm pretty sure we already went down this way. That's that area. Oh, let's go check the cave again. Surely there's not going to be something inside this cave. Oh, there is something up there though. Did we miss that? Maybe we did. We did. Let's have another look in the cave. I don't know that we'd missed anything from in here, but... Oh, there's another one of these. Did we miss this one? If you read all the admonitions, seek the reward in the heart of stone. Seek the reward in the heart of stone. Okay, so there must be... So I am looking for more of those. But what is the heart of stone, I wonder? So I do have to keep looking for more of those pillars. Okay, so that's just that. That's for the Gorum thing. Yeah. So it's just a temple of Gorum. There's nothing exciting out here. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that this one up here, where is it? If you read all the admonitions, seek the reward in the heart of stone. I think that means we need to find more of this Hallett text. I think we have succeeded on all of them. I don't recall failing any. If we have failed any, I guess we're out of luck. Oh, where are we? Okay, so let's see if we can find some more then. The Heart of Stone, I wonder what that refers to. I think that's where we got the whip from, actually. Oh!
My dream.
Well, that's not good. What was that, Shay? I was trying to switch your weapon, not run you all the way up here. Fuck's sake. That's... Okay, Ember. See if we can get rid of that Sea Mantle. Okay, we failed to get rid of Sea Mantle. Sealer. Let's smite him.
The inheritor, guide my
And move in. Nenio. Let's get a haste. And do we have a Dispel Scroll? That's probably something we need to have, isn't it? Some Dispel Magic Scrolls. Or Death Ward Scrolls or something along those lines. What spell is that one? Shit. In the middle of combat, just quickly scribing a few scrolls into a book. I don't see Dispel Magic. There's a blessed weapon. There's Raised Dead, Scroll of Enfeeble. What's that one? Summon Earth Elemental. No. So I think let's just start bringing him down with Magic Missile. Okay, let's get the smites going. Doing alright considering Sea Mantle is still on him. Oh, that's right, he can do... let's get that up again in case he decides to Flame Strike or anything like that. Now, do you still have your Dispel? Greater Dispel Magic, we do. Target. Alright, let's see if we can get rid of Sea Mantle. Did we just fail at everything? We just failed to dispel absolutely everything. Who was that on? Sealer. Ugh. Frustrating. Now, let's see if we can switch to Finian this time. Thank you.
Make your peace.
Okay, let's try and get rid of Sea Mantle again.
The light, take you.
With all those buffs still on him, it'll be incredibly hard to hit him. Now it's doing alright. We can do a bit of a shift with Rare. Death Ward on Sealer would be nice, but we can't. Turn those off, or at least while Sea Mantle is on. Actually, let's instant enemy him. Should have done that. Get you out of the way. Alright. Come on. Need Sea Mantle gone. Alright, Sea Mantle's gone. Screw it, you gotta be the last thing on this map, right?
To the fray. Hey!
Displacement won't work. I think he's got True Seeing. Just keep hitting him with Magic Missile. Should be able to kill him quickly now that Sea Mantle's gone. Yeah. Right, again. Oh, hang on. The ghost beckons you and moves towards the burial site where you first encountered it. Okay. do we have restoration? Okay, cool. All those negative levels are gone. That was here, was it? Yeah. Well, that was convenient. Okay, let's save it before we fight this guy. Or talk to him, I suppose. You overpowered me 7 times. You are worthy of carrying my whip. Ah. So that's all it was about. Oh, that's nice. Some really nice XP, actually. You got his whip? Yeah, the brazen whip. Okay. Cool, thank you. But we're still looking for more statues. Not statues. More pillory thingies. So actually, if anyone was watching, that looks like you had to fight that druid 7 times. Said we overpowered him 7 times, so... And must have only started after we got his whip, maybe? I can't recall if he was fighting us before that. Let's go up here again. Now that I got another one of those things that I thought I'd missed. Let's see if that's enough to trigger whatever we were doing here. Know that it is. Anything new for you? No? Alright, let's do another lap. Where else haven't we? I think that's it though. Once we've done a lap of this area, I don't know where else to look. Not seeing any... Oh, hang on. We haven't been back this way. Oh, we can't get back that way. Oh, hang on. This one here. Did we got this one? The power of the forest is in 100 trees. Yeah, we have got that one. We had got that one too. Where have we missed it? I'm not seeing any stones around this area. There was one here actually, wasn't there? There was this one. There was this one up here, but we already got that one. Yeah. Gotta be something we've missed. What about in here? I've been through this cave multiple times. Surely I haven't missed it in here. It nearly needs to be a fast travel. I feel like I spend too much of this game running around trying to find things like this. And not having much luck. I don't really want to... Oh, what's this? Demon Plague. How did we get rid of that last time? Oh, negative levels. That's right, I ended up using heal to get rid of it last time, didn't I? Let's try and get rid of it. Okay, we did get rid of it. Cool. That's right. You copped the attack of opportunity because of the misclick. Okay. Well, I think we might just give up on it. What are all those? Oh, that's the animals. Okay, that's fine. Heart of stone? I mean, I'm pretty sure that tree up the top is going to be the heart of stone. Because the tree's turned to stone, so... I assume that's what it is. I guess I must have missed... Let's go up here again. Maybe around the back here. Can I see? No, because I should be able to see them. Definitely got that one, didn't I? Yeah. Well, we'll click on it again on the way back out, just in case. Pretty sure we got it. Yeah. Be nice if you could see inside the fog of war. Oh, heart of stone. Ah, cool. What do we got? An amulet, back rank assistance. If the wearer of this amulet is wielding a ranged weapon, whenever an ally in a 30-foot radius lands... Oh, wow. That's cool. Okay. Ricocheting heavy crossbow. Kinda cool. +3 keen and cruel, okay. Ancient leather scrap. That's probably for the storyteller. So, what do we got here? The critical range reduced to 20. Who else uses a crossbow? Holy crossbow +1. Well, you might as well use a ricocheting. I mean, no one's going to hit the crossbow. No one's using the crossbow. Okay, what were the other things we picked up? Back rank assistance. That probably should go on you. Extra free ranged attacks are extra free ranged attacks. And you're wearing a +2. What's this? That's fine. And what was the other thing we picked up from there? It was a... what was it? Back rank assistance, ricocheting heavy crossbow. Oh, that was it. Scroll and rune-covered scraps. Okay, so that was the heart of stone. That's what it was talking about. So I think now we're done. I think we're done in here. Okay, let's no. Heart of Mystery, no. Dragon's Fate, another enemy. That's the Ivory Sanctum, Molten Scar. Talk to Irabeth. Bring the Bounty Hunter. Irabeth again. What's this one? The Last Gift of a Brilliant Mind. Okay, so it's a different location. Should do a different invites you to a deserted place in the forest. What is this? Okay, so it's Demon's Heresy. That's where Ursula has been invited. Vengeance of Sarkoris. Okay, we're on top of that one. Learn the identity of the mad half-elf woman. Oh, okay, this is the quest here. Yeah, right. I didn't see anything that led to that. Maybe someone back in Drezen can help us about that. Maybe the storyteller. Mythic quests. Okay. Oh, that's our mythic quest. Okay, we should probably visit the court because if that's going to give us another mythic tier, we definitely want to do that. Alright, let's get out of here. So I think we're done in Wintersun. Pretty sure. Well, I'm going to say I hope that we're done because I cleared this map and I'm sick of walking around this map. Alright. I guess with the way the corruption works, we probably should head back now. And we have plenty of gold. We also have potentially a mythic tier available that we need to grab. Oh, we still got the identity of the half-mad woman. Oh, the half-elf woman. So we got this location to travel from and these ones out here to look out from too. How long is it going to take us to get back to the court? 1 day, 7 hours. This one might lead us around to that shrine. Do we... no, because we could go all the way down to the Heart of Mystery. Alright, let's head back. It's a bit of a hike. Someone on the road, okay. It's a forced encounter, so it's not one that we can avoid. Still got some buffs running. That's good. Tieflings? Baphomet cultists? Yeah, they look like Baphomet cultists, yeah. Well, well, what have we here? The freshly minted commander, straight from Drezen. Here's what's going to happen, Commander. You will give us specimen 367. We will bring it back to Ice to Master Bladesmith, and no one will get hurt. If you refuse, well, prepare to die. Finian. Ah, they're after Finian. Bladesmith, is it? Then I know who you creeps are. You're from the same slot that slaughtered my party, then tortured me from dark experiments. Commander, just give the order. I'll wipe the floor with them. I have an old score to settle. I'm not giving Finian to you. Then we will take the specimen ourselves. Let's show these scumbags what's what, Commander. To battle! Alright. What are we up against? Cultist Evoker, low level. Conjurer, low level. Well, I'm saying level 9 is a low level. This is actually level 12 Cleric. So that one's pretty... Alright. What were their armor classes like? 16. Can we get 4 shots on him? We can't. 16. 18. 27. 18. Alright, well, can we get shots on that? We can.
Prepare yourself.
Okay. What's the Evoker gonna do? Icy Prison. Oh! He has Reef. The allies. Ivy. Make a mess of that for me. Few archers in that direction, hey? Why are we moving so slow? Oh, you got Icy Prisoned. In that case, we're gonna be having to do 3 Manticores. Let's get a Smilodon out, shall we? We're going to be sleeping soon. $147 hit points on the summoned Smilodon. That's pretty good. How many hit points on that sucker? Don't know, 161. That's insane. Nice long charge. Alright. I guess you can have some fun. Oh. What can you charge? Anything? Well, greater invisibility didn't help you, did it? This is a bizarrely... No. Bow doesn't reach that far, hey? I could throw a rock that far. Can't even walk that far. Shoot. Is this still the surprise round? No, maybe not. Ah, sorry, Bismuth.
Desna, guide my hand.
I don't know. What is the point of this encounter? What? Oh, nice crit. Is it even worth? Oh, yeah, masterwork bows. Whole bunch of magic stuff. I'm guessing that's masterwork. Was that masterwork? No. Okay. Well, that was a weird and pointless encounter. Feels like we were supposed to have that a little while ago. Come on, how long is this going to last for? 8 minutes. She's not going to make the strength check, that's the problem. Alright, let's just continue on our way. Yeah, actually we will chat with the Skeletal Merchant. We do have a pile of coin. Not a huge amount of loot to sell to him. Oh, you got the Demon Plague as well. Okay, well, yeah, let's get him to bring some protective equipment. See what he's got. A falchion. +2 holy falchion. Oh, that's cool. Pillar of Hope. Radiant dueling sword. Why have you got all these unique sort of things? Scroll of Resurrection. Cold Iron Holy Bastard. Why are they all exotic? Flaming Burst. Flaming +3. Tempting, actually. That's actually really tempting for Sealer. +3 Flaming Burst. So they'll be doing constant flaming damage, extra flame damage on a crit. How much you want for it? 68,000. Radiance is +2 Cold Iron. But a lot of stuff is resistant to fire, so I think we will pass on it. Yeah, we're going to pass on it. Yeah, I'll get rid of these. What is this one now? Hanging under that. Get rid of all these ones, that one. Do we have anything else down the bottom? Just get rid of these stupid wands too, hey? Oh, not that one. Get rid of those. Now let's... Who has got... hang on. What am I doing? What's this do? Law religion. Who's got the highest law religion? You're +19. That's probably going to be you. 15. Okay. Let's see if you can get rid of your own disease. Okay, you did. Is that why you were slowed? It must be. Yeah. Oh, no, you're still slowed. Oh, because you're doing that. Okay. Alright, cool. Alright, let's keep going then. We're going to have to camp very soon. Well, let's see if we can get to the Court of the Redeemed Lake today. How about we make it to Drezen? It's 5 hours away. We'll be exhausted, but that's fine because we can go to the Citadel and sleep. Better check and make sure we didn't lose any spells from negative levels. Having a tough time with casters, alright? Just try using the charge basic ability. I of course got all this. Lan looks resolute and serious. Emeralda, we've got ourselves settled in here, so it's time to go back for the mongrels. If we don't, Sol will keep stalling until Imomade herself comes down to drag him out. Why do you want to go back for them? Obviously, there's no real reason to ask those, because it's clear. Like to Emeralda, they're people as well. Yeah, let's go. We can always use more fighters. Call me when you're ready to go. I'll be waiting. Ah, so we gotta go back to Neathhome? Ugh. That's a hike and a half, isn't it? Alright, well while we're here, see if there's any new things to talk to people about. Don't imagine there will be. Oh, hang on, Eurobeth. Hail, Commander. We learned the fate of the missing patrol. Our people were killed by clan members from Alkathor. They had been bewitched by the demon Jerabeth. Survivors from Sarkoris, in the middle of the world wound. They must have been made of tough stuff. I'm sorry they've been set against us. Eurobeth grits her teeth. And sorrier still for our soldiers. We're losing our people to demon trickery again. But at least the mystery is solved and it won't happen again. I have to go. Eurobeth says goodbye with a short bow. Okay, you had heaps to say, didn't you? Yeah. I don't really have much I want to talk to you about. Now, I've just realised an issue. So I had Social prepare. So if we look at Social, he's got Raise Deads and Restoration spells prepared all over the place. But we can't actually use them. We can't cast the spells that Social has without putting him into our party and leaving the area. So it's a little bit annoying. Let's check our spell books. I'm sure those negative levels haven't messed with anybody. Doesn't look like it has. No, okay, we're all good there. Yeah. I just want to sleep, don't I? Can we make any of the scrolls that we want to have yet? Stone Skin is there, but we haven't been using them up. Haste is there. We also haven't been using it up. I think we're going to save the mats for now. I think what we need are things like scrolls of Dispel Magic. Yeah, I don't see... We don't need to make anything yet. It's maximum of 5. I don't know how many of these we've got. Okay, sure. We don't need to do anything. Even you must believe in something apart from Gnold. Don't deny it. I should probably do all their level ups, shouldn't I? Of course I do. I believe in Nogorba. I assume my answer has not improved your opinion of me. Feel that it's a bit late to add him to the party. Should probably do their level ups just in case we end up having to have them join us at a random interval. And the last thing I need, power attack, hammer the gap, accomplish sneak attacker. What is your build focusing on? Dwarven war axe 2. The hell? Right, okay. Double slice, improve 2 weapon fighting. So when you get a 2 weapon fighting, usually you would get weapon focus in the weapon type that you're going to have in each hand. one war axe is too large to effectively two-weapon wield. So you would usually have 2 hand axes or something along those lines that you can wield in one hand. What are you going? Slow reactions, weakening wound. The quarry will be a good one to get, but we're not really. What have you picked up here? No? Don't know what ability you picked up there. So improved crit. Well, what do you go with improved crit? Same with point blank shot. What do you even get there? I mean, I could have held on to those 2 hand axes. He probably would have been a decent choice for those. He's got power attack. What is your build? What are any of these builds? Yeah, obviously none of these spell ones are going to be of any use to you. I mean, if you're going to be fighting with our party on the front line, then you need to have outflank. That's just how it's going to be. Hell Knight. Greater 2-weapon fighting, sure. Odds of connecting with it, slim, but sure. Save against charm, saves against fear. Let's go with... No, because if he's in the party, he's going to be side by side with Sealer. He's going to be immune to fear with the resistance to charm. So discipline... no, seems a bit pointless. Summons for 1 hour, he gets a Hellhound. That's pretty cool. Gains a domain. As a free action. You can gain increase his speed. Is that how many uses are... How many times a day can you do that though? If that's just a casting times free action, it's an untyped bonus. That seems... Because I don't know how many times a day he's going to get that. Command. So, Onslaught. I'm probably going to grab that actually. I don't know how many uses per day I'm going to get with it, but seems like a... Is it a spell? It's got to be a limit to the number of times a day he can use that. Just don't know how many times a day. So this is going to get us up to 6th level spells on Social. What do we got so far? Extra channels, proficiencies, toughness, selective channels. You are needing to be on the front line, so everything is getting really hard to hit, so anyone that's going to fight is going to pick up outflank. The Oracle, yeah, you're not really getting anywhere exciting. You don't fight. Your job is just to keep channeling. It says combat healer. No, enhanced cures. Probably. Yeah, enhanced cures. Okay, this is a level 2 spell. Paralysis is fairly common, and Aaron is just there to purely support us. Magic vestments. I was actually reading that this can actually increase the enhancement bonus of existing items above +5, which is not something that's supposed to be possible on the tabletop, but apparently it is possible within this. So I don't know if I want to take advantage of that. I don't know if the game is balanced around enhancement bonuses stacking with enhancement bonuses. But we don't use him anyway, and its Dispel is always good to have. I think we need to give him 4th level. Once he got Restoration, I think he needs Death Ward. I think we need as many of them as we can get our hands on. Like freedom of movement. Be nice to have that on tap too, wouldn't it? And then 5th level spells, we have Cleanse, Breath of Light, Cure. So we definitely need more Cure spells. Pillar of Life? No, Ray's dead. Slay Living. Could be good to have Ray's dead on him, but that's a pretty expensive Bless, isn't it? Bless, it gives you 10 hit points. 11 hit points now. Genie kind, no. I guess we could just go with this. Probably just break enchantment. The easier job is to make sure that people can be freed and do what they're supposed to do. Oh, Camellia. What am I going to do with you? I really don't care. Still waiting for you to turn against me. Why have I got an extra skill point? Okay, whatever. Why is point blank shot your recommended skill? I don't remember what I was doing with you. I don't think I really knew or cared. Why don't you show me what these are? Dodge, Iron Will. Okay, combat mobility. Sure. No, actually outflank. Everyone gets outflank. Yep, dispelling attack for sure. Everything's coming in with so many ridiculous buffs on them. To be able to strip some off if she's in the party will be quite handy. Okay, does anyone now still got anything debilitating we need to deal with? Of course you do. Of course you do. Okay, let's go deal with that. Before we... Oh, hang on. Where am I going? This way. Okay, to the streets. Apparently there's still a quest out here that needs to be completed. I don't know who with, so let's just talk to everybody. That's right, you're up there. Someone must have something to say. No. Not there, Sacio? Okay, whatever. I don't know if the storyteller will have appeared. That would be convenient. Nobles, citizens. Jewelry trader. That's you, isn't it? Okay. Well, did you have anything that I wanted? Scroll of Blasphemy. No. No. +2. Diamonds. Let's grab a few diamonds. Goggles allow the wearer to take 20 on their next Dispel Magic attempt once per day. +1 on cast level checks to overcome spell resistance. We're going to grab those. 40,000? Expensive? Worth it. So those will go on to here. Where's your new goggles? Okay, cool. And what was the other thing we bought? Ah, there were some diamonds. Yep, that's fine. That's so that we can actually cast Raise Dead. Darren, damn it, he's got something to say. You know what? Darren asks, not bothering to greet you properly. I've noticed a certain cyclical pattern in my life ever since I met you. First, something happens that leaves me positively intrigued. Then I descend into the depths of fear and anger. Then I start to think it's not so bad. The curiosity comes back. And then something even more dreadful occurs. The demons attacking my home, and the city around it, was unpleasant enough already, but I thought I could compensate for that by striking up a curious acquaintance and having some new experiences. Then my dearest cousin threw me right in the middle of a crusade, and just when I started to see some positives in my current situation, the gargoyles kidnapped me. The slaughter in Drezen, following my triumphant rescue, effectively put out every spark of optimism that I had managed to gather. Now the city's in our hands again, and it's getting more and more tolerable to stay here. I feel surprisingly good, and I'm even beginning to find the city rather enjoyable. This brings me one very reasonable question to my mind. What is the next outrageous and dangerous mess you're going to pull me into? Was that an overly verbose and oblique attempt to thank me and impart just how much you enjoy Drezen? None of these are really Emeralda type responses. So you're saying you enjoy Drezen? Darren chuckles softly. Do you really think someone like me is capable of experiencing such virtuous feelings as gratitude and affection? Most certainly not. Your intuition betrays you. I was just mocking you. There were definitely some sharp insults hidden under all those florid turns of phrase. Such is the way of aristocrats and politicians, and yes, I do like it in Drezen, much to my own surprise. I'd like to talk about life in Mendo, but no, I don't really want to. I should go, goodbye. Yeah. Maybe one of these days we will be motivated to talk to him. It's Camelia's story that I want to find out about. I want to know what's going on with you. And why the heads that were clearly her were blamed on Darren when Darren wasn't in the party. Okay, did you have anything we needed to grab? What's this one? Another reliance hit on the enemies for the first time. I suppose it will be partially skinned. Ew. Okay, that's disgusting. Celestial Protection. That's cool. That's probably worth wearing for... You don't get bonus saves on anything else, though. Be cool for a bear. For a wild shaping druid. Let's put this in name A to Z, see if he's got any scrolls of Raise Dead. PR. No, you do not. Any useful ones? Not really. No, okay. What about scroll of Dispel Magic target? Yeah, we're gonna grab those. And those. I think they could come in handy. And it's quite cheap. Okay, let's check out this side. It's the exotic weapons provider. So you're just literally exotic weapons. Of which we don't use except for the gnomed hook hammer. Mighty blow up, good. Oh, that's really nice. Evil Outsider Bane, +2. The wielder of the alignment has a good alignment. He gets another +3 and becomes good aligned. Yeah, that's quite good. But what do you got for us, Wilsa? Oh, like a conjurer, Wilsa produces a fairly large purse from somewhere under his shirt. The lads decided to chip in. You've been taking care of us, Commander, so we decided to take care of you. Please take this gift. Get yourself a magic ring or a new helmet. We'll be very happy if you do. Accept the money. Thank you. It's from the bottom of our hearts, Commander. Okay, let's see what he's got. expensive, nice, expensive, expensive but nice. +3 scimitar, +3 longsword. Not seeing anything that says, hey, mommy. Heavy shield of innate trust. +3 heavy shield. Mighty constitution +6. Furyborn child. Well, this Furyborn says what a character has an animal companion. The attacks of the animal companion also gain Furyborn. What does Furyborn do? Okay, so it increases the enhancement bonus every time you attack. That's quite cool. Painful remorse. It's a shield bashing shield. Okay. Whole bunch of standard weapons, and then all the books that I've sold you over the time. Okay, cool. About the blacksmith. The dissector, call the ocean, touch the floor. And a whole bunch of cold iron stuff, masterwork stuff. Powerful pummel, so earthbreaker. Chaotic outside of Bane, icy burst, javelin. Ancient root. Okay, got some interesting stuff in there. Nothing I want, though. Is that all that's up this way? It is. So let's head down this way. Let's see. Okay, that's who we need to see. Still no storyteller. Maybe I'll get the storyteller once we go get the mongrels, because we have to go back to Drezen for that. Have I missed somebody? I did. I missed Sealer somehow. Alright, Sealer, there you are. It's got nothing new for us. We're up here. Originally. It's good that you're here. Shall we be silent together? Do you like silence? You used to talk a lot before, and all of it was a lie. My words ruined so much, I like silence more now. Okay. I'll be watching you. Arseno, so you're... Do you know anything about my wound? So the wound was right here, and then it appeared and reappeared. Amazing! No, this is the first time I've heard of such magic. Thank you. It all makes... Yeah. What do you think it might be? I think it's some kind of demonic corruption, or particles of chaos from the abyss have entered through the wound into your body and made it so unstable. It sounds quite interesting, incidentally. Judging from the records of researchers of the abyss, stranger things have happened in this cursed space. Thank you. It makes sense to me now. We don't need him to heal us. I have to go. No, how do I do your shopping from you? I could use the help of a cleric. Yep, cool. Half the pair. I'm going to buy that because that's a really good thing to have. Here's our raised dead scrolls. 5 of them? Yeah, let's get 5 raised dead scrolls. No, not. It's pretty expensive, isn't it? But we could end up needing them. I think we already got 5 of them, didn't we? Yeah. Battle Mage's headband. It's 2 wisdom and charisma. Oh, that's cool. It's a boost to your melee, so... Well, it empowers your spells if you get a kill first. And these are things that we need for crafting. Okay, useful. Lots of useful scrolls. Diamond dust. I think we still got enough. Common's ring, perception and trickery. Another red salamander. 1 minute. Immunity to compulsion. No, maybe not. Special spell. What did I just buy? I've forgotten already. It's a bunch of scrolls, wasn't it? Yeah, and the other half of half the pair. So we'll find the other half of that eventually. Okay, so now let's go hit up Lan and Nal, see if they have anything new to say. Hit up Ember, hit up CR. Then we're probably done. Okay, now Lan, anything more to say? Nope. Let's go try Ember out. Surely the storyteller's a big enough deal that if he arrives, it's going to tell me. Put him on the map or something. Nope. Okay, CR, we have the pendant of your friend and the sword as well. Morveg is dead. Colour drains from CR's face. He takes the straw figure with his shaking fingers. His mouth twists unpleasantly, as if the old man is about to start sobbing. The knight looks at you with horror. The old warrior drops to his knees, slowly and awkwardly, with apparent difficulty. My boy, but how? What happened? Okay. Chaotic are really quite harsh, aren't they? Yeah, I don't like that one too. This is probably the best for Emeralda anyway. Morveg went to get a sword dedicated to Gorum. He was gravely wounded. I found him and tried to help, but the relic's power had already consumed him. Sia's eyes show nothing but weariness. You wanted to help him? Poor boy. I was afraid of this. The war tainted his soul with darkness the moment he was born. It doomed him to death before he could even walk. I warned him, but what are an old man's warnings worth? The sword. That damned weapon of Gorum. Where is it? Do you have it? It must be destroyed. The war devours our souls, and Gorum, its lord, watches over it all with indifference. 35 bluff. We could nearly succeed. 50-50, but I don't know. Do we destroy it? Would Emeralda destroy it? Yes, it costs the boy his life. I'm not going to lie and tell him I don't have it, though. It is a valuable weapon. We can't destroy it. The old man clenches his shaking fist like he's going to hit you, but he can't. You don't understand. It is evil. It is war in the flesh, the devourer of life, soul, and conscience. It has already sunk its claws in you and taken your mind. It hasn't. It really hasn't. Oh, jeez. I'm listening, Knight Commander. Why did you hide the fact Camellia is your daughter? Didn't I tell you this in the mansion? Yeah, well, you did. We went through all this in the mansion. We're not doing it again. You sold stuff too, didn't you? Can you wear that? No. Can you wear barding? No. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. And let's see if we can get our mythic tier before we wrap this up. Okay. Cool sign. Shame we can't read it. Yep, I'm happy with that party. Okay, let's go to... Wait for the result. Okay. Go to the court. Then we can cure. It's so annoying that we gotta leave the location, go somewhere else to actually cast a spell. Oh no, I could have cast it on her when I saw her in town, couldn't I? Okay, let's do it while we're here. Such a long cast time too. There we go. Did that really only get one level? It also dispels one permanent negative level. Okay, so I should have cast it when it was still temporary. Alright, what do we got here? It's a rest. Is this the... what I'm supposed to talk to? Emeralda! Finally! We have two surprises for you. One of them planned and the other, not so much. Let me tell you about the unexpected one first. Yesterday, one of the cavalry sculptors accidentally shattered Maestro Avon's favourite cup and buried the shards to conceal his wrongdoing. The first consequence is the war has broken out between our inspired artists, and I'm not just talking about clashing styles. The Maestro discovered the cup's disappearance and declared his own personal crusade against all the cavalry sculptors. He's frightening when moved to anger. And the second consequence is this. Aranka opens a hand to reveal what looks like pieces of rainbow that are somehow turned into physical matter. This is Maestro's ill-fated cup. Ever since your power manifested itself here, this place has started to transform things. Not just anything either. When it was discovered, the gnomes were eager to bury just about everything they had laying around, even a couple of their own comrades, with their enthusiastic approval, of course. We even asked the Chaldean warriors to rein them in, but we did learn a great deal. Seems the garden doesn't affect unusual items. Burying amulets or magic weapons would yield no results. But if you bury some trivial everyday item, it would be transformed into something marvellous. Is this a manifestation of my power as well? Yes! I've been studying it for some time, but there's no need for an in-depth analysis here. Each item transformed by the garden is imprinted with your power. You may as well have signed your name. Can I bury something too? Why don't you just do just that, and then make sure it's not something you're likely to need later? The things that materialize here might be beautiful, but you wouldn't exactly use them in everyday life. Now what about this planned surprise? Oh yes! Just remember to visit Maestro Aventurine and the cavalry sculptors. They wanted to share their own thoughts on the garden's unusual properties with you. Ilk draws a deep breath. And now for the surprise. We've tried to put together everything we know about your power. We started back in Canabras and now we've finally figured it out. It's not like we gained any particular insight into your abilities, but we have devised a special guiding ritual. Everything you do is linked to the impulses of your heart. Beautiful impulses. And now we know how to transport you to the place your heart is calling for at any one moment. It might be the Gardens of Elysium, or perhaps the domain of Desna herself, if we're right in assuming that she granted this power. Isn't it just magical? To visit Elysium for real, to meet its wonderful creatures, to discover other ways to prove yourself. We're ready to proceed with the ritual any time you want. Oh, I know, we'll fly home, or maybe not, but it'll still be fun wherever we go. Is it just me, or have they ignored the how to get back here part? How exactly are you going to bring me back here? We haven't thought of that yet. We're almost sure you'll be able to come back on your own, or maybe with the help of those you meet in Elysium. If it comes to it, we'll figure out where you teleported and send a rescue party to get you. We've got a full court of volunteers here. Okay, let's begin the ritual. Are you guys ready? I'm so excited. If we've got it right, we're about to accomplish something truly wondrous. So they're sending us to Elysium. I assume. That might be a good spot to wrap things up. If it'll let us save it. Alright. Here we go. An old hut in the desolate hovel. Looks very interesting. Alright, let's save it right here, and we will figure out what is going on here next time we play. So thanks for watching, hope you've enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe, and we shall see you in the next video.